one of the most insane World Cup games ever. Cape Verde have just drawn Spain. Now, look, that sounds actually outrageous, but look, 0-0. They held Spain to it. Had to force on Lamine Yamal, had to force on Nico Williams. And look, I first want to start off by saying Cape Verde were absolutely fantastic. The keeper, 40 years old, I think it was 7 or 8 saves he made, and very good saves. Confident the whole time. The whole back line, the whole midfield, the whole forwards, boys, everyone, the subs, everyone did their part. A defender in the back line, I think it's Lopez. He's come from LinkedIn. He's got the nod to the World Cup through LinkedIn, through the manager. I think that's such a cool story. The keeper, another massive story going around. 40 years old, first World Cup game, and he's represented the nation. I think he's the second most capped player. What a performance! Look, Spain brought on Lamine, and he was fantastic. I won't lie. I know he didn't score. I know he didn't assist, but instantly creating massive chances. I was fortunate enough to watch most of the game. And yeah, massive impact. Look, they didn't want to bring him on, and they had to, and he still didn't get it done. That being said, I do think Lamine, obviously is a starter, and with most games, if he's given 90 minutes, he'll do something. He was given 20, and he still looked like the most dangerous. But look, fair enough to Cape Verde. Credit to them. That's a massive point. And look, if they can go on and perform and get out of the group stage, I think that would be fantastic. But already their fans, their families, everyone's going to be happy with them. Curacao is another nation. I know they lost 7-1 to Germany, but look, there were signs, especially when it was 1-1, where they were actually doing a little bit of damage. There's a lot of nations just, it's such a cool competition. Everyone's playing well. Everyone has a lot, obviously, on the line. But yeah, with the Cape Verde, just what a performance. They even had chances themselves. I think it was Danny Olmo made a good block in one of the last kicks of the game. And then on that corner, they almost scored Cape Verde. So it's like they were committing guys forward, going for the win, not even just the draw, but still a draw. What a result. As a neutral, what a match to watch. Even if there wasn't goals, like that's the beauty of the game. Like there's different storylines. It doesn't matter if there's goals or not. It's just cool to watch. That being said, Spain, I thought they had good link up. A lot of one-touch passing. But yeah, if they can't sort out this goal drought, I know it's one game. But seriously, like it was a bit concerning. That being said, against other teams in other stages of the World Cup, I think this is where they really come alive. They will be completely fine. And I think it was the South Africa World Cup 2010. I think they lost their first game and then won the World Cup. So it's like, at the end of the day, this doesn't mean anything to Spain. Sorry, obviously Cape Verde and the world, it means a tremendous amount. But I'm just saying, if you're a Spain player, Spain fan, they're still probably going to win the group. They're still, in good shape. But it is very much a warning call. And we'll have to see if Lamine and Nico Williams are fit to start. Because we don't know if it was them resting or if, they're not 100% fit. Cape Verde looks like a very, very good squad. So it's like you'd want to start all your players, get the 3 points. But, yeah, obviously they didn't do that. And the predictions, 5-6-0 from a lot of people. Which is quite understandable. But yeah, just crazy result, 0-0. What a start to the World Cup. And this is why you watch it. This is truly why you watch it. It's just special. There's a lot of different storylines, a lot of different entertainment. And again, any nation can give you joy. Any nation can give you, excitement. It's truly a special event. It makes sense it's every 4 years. Now we're just looking forward to the England match, but that France-Senegal one is also looking juicy. Let's get over to Miss Kicks Pod. That's where you're going to see us talk a lot more about it. A lot more fun games are played. I hope you enjoy. Cheers.